Hey everyone, welcome back to Brick Clicking Nation. My name's Peter and I bring you all the LEGO news you missed throughout the week every Sunday. This week we've got some exciting news in LEGO ideas, as well as we're going to do a quick comparison of the two LEGO Viking ships that have come out over the years, one from 2005 and one that came out on August 1st, 2022. So make sure you stick around. The first thing in LEGO news this week is we got the release and reveal of the new LEGO Ideas Motorized Lighthouse. This is set number 21335. It'll have 2,065 pieces and will cost you $300 US or $380 Canadian. Now, from the images you see below, this set looks fantastic in my opinion. I really enjoy that they've built it onto a traditional base plate, and it is in a new color, the dark blue, which is fantastic. As well as I do really like the styling of how they were able to angle the lighthouse on that base plate, and gives you that unique feature and styling of it, so it's not just squared on it just like a traditional building. So I find that LEGO has been doing a really great job with making those angles, especially you've seen this year with the boutique hotel, which was on that base plate again and it was angled. So I'm really enjoying those builds where they have the building and main feature of the build on an angle. Really looks great. Also with the lighthouse, it is fully motorized and up at the top with the light, and it's great to see that they made that light where it can actually rotate 360 degrees around, and it's not tied and restricted with the light element cable in there. So it's great that they've separated that with a little reflective mirror, and it goes through the lens to give you that accurate styling and look of a traditional lighthouse. So really like that feature that they've added into that. And included in that set, even though it does seem a bit pricey compared to the number of parts, all the motorized functions and lights are included in the set, which is fantastic that they were able to do that. And it's great to see that you also get two minifigures in this set, where the original LEGO Ideas submission was built on a micro minifigure scale. So it's great to see that they converted into a full minifigure size build with full interior inside the building and different layers inside the lighthouse, which is great to see that they've done that. I can't really fault it for any designs without seeing it actually built. So it might be a set that I'll be looking forward to get when it's released in the coming months. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this set, whether it's a set you think you should get on day one, or it's a set you'll put on your list to get in the future, or it's a set that you would pass on. Next in LEGO news, we do have a gift with purchase still running right now with LEGO. It is the Pirates Treasure VIP Pack add-on pack, and that is set number 40515. So right now it is available on lego.com with a gift with purchase. I don't quite know what to do with this, as it is just a bunch of random pieces. There is a shark in there, as well as a cannon and a couple of parrots that I can see in there. No minifigures in there, but there is a skeleton build in there as well. So something you can get right now with a gift with purchase with lego.com. This week in LEGO news was a bit slow, so we're going to move on to a little comparison that we've done on Instagram, where we've got the brand new 2022 Viking ship and the Midgard Serpent, as well as the Viking ship challenges the Midgard Serpent from 2005. So make sure you stick around for that. Last week on our Instagram account, which is down on link in the description below, we did a test whether the brand new 2022 Viking ship and Midgard Serpent ship would float in water. It did float for about 20 to 30 seconds until it actually tipped over, but make sure you go check that video clip on our Instagram account for a good laugh. This set did come out on August 1st. It is set number 31132. It has 1,192 pieces and costs $130 US and $150 Canadian. It includes 4 minifigures in the build, as well as a Serpent build. Now this set here is fully brick built, including the sail, as well as the black crows up top, which look awesome in that build that they did with the little minifigure flippers, as well as the front and the back of the ship with the Serpent on the front is all brick built. This ship here does have a few features on it. It does have a projectile shooter here, which you can use the cylinder bricks and be able to pull it back with an elastic band and it shoots it out. As well as you do have a little fire pit in the back of the ship here to cook the fish, as well as a full-out eating center here with a table for the minifigures to sit in there. Other than that, on the ship, there's not much more playability with it, except for those features that we mentioned. It is a great build, and I really like the way that they designed and built that ship. So it's great to see that they've done that all brick built. It is a 3-in-1 set, I forgot to mention. So there are 2 other builds that you could build as well with it. I think I'm going to leave it in the ship builds, just my favorite out of the 3 that you can build. The second side build for the ship is the Serpent, and it is fully movable with the ratcheting Technic pieces, as well as it does have the moving head up top, which is well detailed. One thing I probably don't like is up top here there are a few yellow bricks that are coming through on the build, as well as down here there's a yellow Technic holder there as well, which probably would be a bit better if it was in a black or in a gray color, just to hide it a bit better. But overall it does hold its shape very well and it stands up pretty good. The second set is from 2005. It is the Viking ship challenges the Midgard Serpent. It's not a full brick built build. The Serpent it uses a lot of Technic pieces as well, a lot of great detail. The only thing I noticed with this build here that I probably would want to change is these little red horns on the side here. They don't really have any friction points, so they do fall out pretty easily. So if it was a set that you did have or had, I could see those being lost very easily. But otherwise it's very detailed, similar to the 2022 build, which is great to see that it is all brick built as well. But it does have the molded headpiece on there as well. Then the main part of the build is the Viking ship, which I think looks fantastic. A lot more detail and functionality and playability I find with it. As a building side, it was a bit more complicated to build, even though there is only 578 pieces in this build. The main reason I find more complicated was the bags weren't numbered, so you basically dump all the pieces into one pile and you go hunting for pieces. Probably made the build a bit more enjoyable that way, as you couldn't plan what you're going to build, but it did take a bit longer to build than the new version. Things that you can see on this ship that they've added or had back then, there are oars on the side, so you get some playability with that on it, as well as there's a carriage to be able to drop someone into the water of the ocean for the ship, so you got a little functionality of that where you can raise and lower it. And it is on a ratchet system that you can lift up the post here to lower it and lock it in place. So a great little play feature they have there. You also have a rotisserie down here with some chicken wings rotisserie on the ship. You get 6 minifigures in this set, so you get 2 more than on the 2022 set. And then the 2 main things I probably like the most on the ship is this massive sail that you have here. So it is a fabric sail. I didn't do the floating test on this ship, as I didn't want to get the sail ruined. But I think it would probably sink as well, because the main big plates on the bottom have huge holes, so it would probably take on water fairly quick. The second feature I like the most is this shooter that they had on it. It's like a automatic ratchet system, so there's a little, back in the day you had the soccer and basketball build team sports thing, so it has one of those stands that you flick back on a spring and it shoots out one of these projectiles. So it's pretty cool that you're able to do that back in the day, where it shoots out and drops down to shoot rapidly in that series. There are only 2 stickers in this set here, whereas the 2022 set had no stickers, so everything was brick built. The shields down here below are all prints, which look fantastic, nice and clean and crisp. And then the last thing that I think that every Viking ship probably needed, whereas it's not on the new one, is that there is a treasure chest for their jewels and their finds that they got while they're exploring the world. Make sure you smash that thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification for more great LEGO news every Sunday. And if you want to keep seeing more of these comparisons between the new sets versus something that came out in the past that is comparable to the two, it's greatly appreciated, and I hope everyone has a great week. And just remember, if you're not clicking, you're not building, and hope you all have a great week. See you then.